Hello, my fellow gamists. Welcome to Hades Plays All, where, if it's playable, it's played. However, today we won't be playing anything, but taking a deep dive into Alice Madness Returns. It's like if Alice in Wonderland had a weird, creepy goth child. So grab your tea, because this story is about to get mad. Right off the bat, we're shown Dr. Bumby's manipulative tactics. He tells Alice that her memories of Wonderland are dangerous and that they need to be erased so she can move forward. But his real motives are far more sinister. He's been covering up the truth about the fire that killed Alice's family, and he wants to keep her sedated, preventing her from ever discovering the truth. In this scene, we see Dr. Bumby and Alice together. Dr. Bumby is talking to Alice about forgetting her past, as he believes it will be the way forward. Dr. Bumby's calm, clinical demeanor and his insistence on Alice taking her medication represent a larger theme of the game. Authority figures trying to suppress or control Alice's sense of self and the trauma that defines her. He tells Alice to go get some pills from the high street chemist, only for a small boy to come in and say to her, "It's my turn to forget, Alice." And then Dr. Bumby proceeds to tell him how to forget. Alright, so, after leaving the orphanage, Alice goes into the London streets, and this scene is a perfect example of the game's eerie, yet unique art style. Alice moves cautiously through a dark, unsettling environment. Notice the warped architecture and the almost dreamlike distortions in the background. The atmosphere is thick with tension, and the lighting really enhances that horror, gothic vibe. Here, we see how the world warps around Alice, filled with eerie structures and unsettling imagery. Our friends here are the Jabberwockies, from the Lewis Carroll poem of the same name. Traditionally, the Jabberwocky is described as a monstrous, fire-breathing beasts with jaws that bite and claws that catch. In McGee's twisted version, it has skeletal features, glowing eyes, and mechanical elements, reinforcing its nightmarish industrial horror aesthetic. This scene is key in seeing that Wonderland is still fractured from her past. However, this is also where we see Nurse Pris Witless, who saves Alice from her demented nightmare vision. However, things don't go as planned, and Alice is sucked straight back to Wonderland. Welcome to Wonderland. Alice finds herself in the Vale of Tears, a vast, vibrant landscape full of greenery, floating objects, and whatever this is. So yeah.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
Anyway, here, the mysterious Cheshire Cat appears to guide her, warning that Wonderland is in ruins.
Abandon that hope. A new law reigns in this Wonderland, Alice. It's very rough justice all round. We're at risk here. You be on your guard.
But before she can uncover the truth, she must first regain her abilities. First is the ability to shrink down to the size of a mouse, which can be used later. Then, acquiring the Vorpal Blade, a fast and deadly knife. The Cheshire Cat then tells Alice that she needs to be wary of the dangers that lie ahead.
Really? That's a pity. One's certainly looking for you.
Shortly after, she faces her first enemies, the insidious Ruin. As Alice progresses, she encounters remnants of the Looking Glass Line, an abandoned railway suggesting a past connection between Wonderland's regions. The broken tracks hint at Wonderland's deeper decay. Finally leaving the Vale of Tears, Alice travels on. The Vale of Tears is just the beginning. but it sets the stage perfectly for the dark journey ahead. The next stop, the Hatter's Domain, where things only get more twisted. I just want to give a huge thank you to Noir Blue for their amazing gameplay footage that I used while recording this. So that wraps up part 1 of the journey into Alice Madness Returns, but this is just the beginning. Next time, we'll venture into the twisted world of the Hatter's Domain. New videos will be released weekly. If you're enjoying the series, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. Until then, I've been your host, Hades, and keep your sanity in check. You'll need it.